and subscribe if you like this video, and comment down below what you want to see next.
What's up guys, back from another video. I'm going to be telling you my 10 favorite NBA players. Well, not NBA players, NFL players of all time. This is the exact spot I did my favorite NBA players 4 years ago. Not to the date, but 4 years ago, 2016, and here we go. Number 10, I want to talk about this guy because he really was just interesting to talk about and interesting to watch back in the day. It was Jerome Bettis. Why? Because Jerome Bettis really just, I liked when they used him on like goal line packages and stuff, and really just had a really good momentum for getting stuff in there. His stats, I really liked his stats, and I really liked him in the 2005 season because I think he got like 8 touchdowns, 8 or 9 touchdowns, which is just incredible. And he was just a beast. So his most touchdowns was 13 in 04. 04 I think was his best year. I think 97 was his best year, but 04 was probably one of his better years too. So we got in the number 9 spot as a guy that most people are not going to think of, but Vinny Testaverde. I like Vinny Testaverde. I never got to see him play, but I really liked him for one reason. He played a very long time. He played until 2008. Vinny Testaverde was just a beast while he played. He played for a struggling Jets team, but he played very good for the Jets when I got to see him play. And he was playing with Cleveland, he played with Baltimore, he played with Tampa. He played with Tampa when they were absolutely crap, but he was very good. See, he threw for 4,000 season, over 4,000 once, but he was just a beast. He threw for over 25 touchdowns twice. 29 and 33. He was just a beast outright. He would throw the ball long. I think his longest was an 89-yarder. See, a lot of his longest are over 50 yards, which is just insane. So number 8 on this list. Number 8, I would think, is a guy that would be in a lot of people's top 5, but it's Randy Moss. I really liked Randy Moss because of all the catches he did. He's like the older version of Odell Beckham, older version of Julio Jones. He's the guy that was just great and just get him. So we're going to go to Randy Moss. Right now we're going to see what his stats was that I liked him for. I didn't like him for all the stats, but with Miami. He got over 10. Literally, he scored literally over 10 touchdowns. 1, 2, 8 times. Literally every year that he scored over 10 touchdowns, basically he had over 700 yards, which is just absolutely insane. for that. And now, for number 7. Number 7 is kind of weird. It's like tied between two guys. It's tied between like a guy that I think is a very good player in his mind, but is between a guy most people would say is in a couple things, is DeAndre Hopkins and Stephon Diggs. I mean, it's like I can't put them any more down because Stephon Diggs and DeAndre Hopkins are still playing, so like they're not like Hall of Fame greats of all time. They're just great. I like Stephon Diggs because dude, he's super quick, he's super agile, he can get the ball and he can make a play, he can run down, like he can get the ball for like a 5-yard little dink and then go down the field for like a 25, 30-yard like catch. I also like DeAndre Hopkins because of the crazy catches he can catch. He gets like Odell Beckham type catches. He gets like 30 or 40-yard catches, and then he like does crazy about him. He's like double covered, but he can still jump and grab it, or he's single covered and the guy's on him and he's still catching it. That's why I like them too, and that's why they're tied at number 7. Number 6 on the list. Number 6 is going to be kind of an odd one, but it's going to be a defensive player. It's going to be It's actually going to be a guy I truly love, and it's TJ Watt. TJ Watt I can't put any lower because of not enough playing time, and just amazing player, but not enough playing time, and hasn't done enough yet to be in my top 5. But he's just been a crazy. I think last year he got like 13 or 14 sacks, which is just insane. I think this year he's got 14 sacks, leading the league with 14 sacks, which is just insane. And I really like the guy, and he's just a beast, and he can get to the quarterback pretty quickly. I think he's got over 20 quarterback hustles, 15 quarterback hustles, and he's got like 10 quarterback hits, which is just insane. Number 5 is going to be another defensive player in Aaron Donald. I like Aaron Donald because, dude, he's just so quick to get to the quarterback. Most defensive tackles aren't that quick to get to the quarterback because he's got hands and he can just shove the guy down, or he can just like shove him away just super quickly. I think in his first 3 years, I think in the past couple years, like 2017, 18, and 2016, no, 18, 19, and 20, he's got over 20 sacks, which is just insane for that. Number 4, I really like this guy, but Hines Ward. I think Hines Ward is one of my favorite players because of how he did. He literally single-handedly probably won a couple of games for the Steelers, and he's got over a couple thousand yards. And I think he's got like 5 or 6 thousand yards receiving yards, which is just insane. And he's also just a great player in general. Number 3 is just the type of guy that I want to talk to you guys about. He's a quarterback, and he's Drew Brees. Drew Brees is number 3 because I really like him because you don't really hear anything about him, and he's just a tough player. He's coming back from anything he's done, and he's just great. He can come back from being down like 14-0 or 14-0 in like 17-6 in the first half and win the game like 24-20. Do that because he's just a great player, great comeback player. Enough from him. We're going to go to number 2. Number 2 is going to be Aaron Rodgers. I really like Aaron Rodgers because he's just a great player, and I really love him. And no one can go against Aaron Rodgers and bet he's going to lose. It's like Drew Brees. He's most likely going to win most of the games every year. And yeah, he's won a Super Bowl over my Steelers, but that's okay because he deserved it. He just had a good year. He went 13-3 that year, and he just went beast mode that year, and just went beasting through the thing. So number one favorite player of Dave is a guy that I really loved watching as a kid. And it is Larry Fitzgerald. It's between two guys, Larry Fitzgerald and Peyton Manning. I loved watching these guys when I was younger. Well, I mean, Larry Fitzgerald was still in the league, but I mean, he was doing great things when I was younger. So he was a beast. I mean, he was total like a beast. He was like a horse. He was like Secretary at winning Triple Crown. He was like Babe Ruth beast. He was just great at all players. He was just a beast. He was an all around just a great guy. All around just a beast. I've met him one time. I think I met him because I went to Arizona with one of my friends that lived in California in 2013, and he was just great to hang out with. I think he's like his dad's, like, I think it's his dad's cousin's, like, nephew. No, I think it's his dad's 60. I think it's his dad's nephew. I think it's his dad's cousin. Like, he's a younger cousin of him. It's his dad's cousin. No, it's his dad's brother's cousin. And also Peyton Manning, because I love him. He's one of my greatest players. He's like Derek Jeter to me. He's like, you don't really hear a lot about him. You don't hear a lot of smack talk or crap about him. You just hear things that you really like. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's been just a great player, and he's been just a beast mode, just doing everything he can to do everything he can. And I love his commercials with Brad Paisley. They're funny as hell. And I love the Larry Fitzgerald commercials with Rocket Mortgage. Those are fun as hell. So if you guys want to see any more list videos, comment down below, subscribe, like this video, and peace.